Hi, my name is Lisa Wolf, and thank you so much for joining me today. I am going to be talking about mindful eating and what that means for your body and your overall health. Before I begin, I did want to let you know that I am going to be looking at my notes. This is kind of a casual conversation. I want to make sure that I hit all of the key points when we're talking so that at the end, if you have any questions, I will be more than happy to help you, but also, hopefully, I've given you some things to think about and we can chat about them in the comments below. So, why am I talking about mindful eating today? I'm glad you asked, because what it means is in the modern world, we have a tendency to eat for convenience rather than nutrition. I think that a lot of us, especially if we have younger children who are actively involved in either school activities or sports or both, we're constantly running around taking one child here or maybe then bringing them to a friend's house. Or if you have multiple children, if you're a single mom like I was, it was very difficult to do the things that I'm talking about, and it became actually bad habits that I created for myself and even for my kids. I think I'm going to take some responsibility for that. So I want to help you avoid those mistakes and help you turn around those habits that maybe you've started and put into place. So I want you to imagine learning a new way of eating your food. Think about slowing down consuming the food so that you can really feel the texture and the taste. How often have you put food in your mouth and you've eaten it so fast you don't A, remember what you had, and B, don't remember even what it tasted like. So the whole reason why you wanted something, you didn't enjoy it because you shoved it down so fast that your body didn't get a chance to really enjoy the process. So I want you to think about food as being medicine that's nourishing your body. It's really important. It will heal all those things that could be possibly going wrong with you right now. And we're going to talk about some of those symptoms or what mindful eating will do to alleviate those symptoms. So mindful eating means, again, taking time to honor your food by choosing high quality and, when you can, organic food. Because I want you to think about the fact that very often our food does not come to the stores in its most natural form. It's not like we just picked it up out of the ground. It changes hands a lot, and between the pesticides and food manufacturers taking it and processing it, you want to try to get it as organic as you can. And again, using those 5 senses to really enjoy the food that you're eating. It means allocating quiet time. I know you're probably like rolling your eyes and thinking, have you been in my house? I get it. But if you plan accordingly, you can get that quiet time to prepare and enjoy your meal as a family, if that's possible. It's also giving self-care. Very often as moms, we think, okay, well, if I take the time to do this for myself, I'm being selfish. And it's actually being selfish if you don't take care of yourself, because then you're not going to be present and there for your children in the capacity that they need you. So think of this type of eating as a meditation. It means choosing to be present with your food and the way you eat it. And my clients have found that eating mindfully, these are some of the things that they have told me that they've experienced once they've slowed down. They actually feel fuller sooner. They gain way more satisfaction from eating than they did before. They develop a healthy relationship with food. They discover those new tastes and textures that we talked about before. It improves digestion. How many times have you eaten something so fast and then afterwards you just feel bloated and uncomfortable? That's because when you eat fast, your body hasn't had a chance to digest that food, and it just encapsulates the food with gas. It helps you to discover food sensitivities. Maybe you didn't even know you had one, or more than one, and create healthy habits that actually enliven you. So how will you know if it's time to start eating mindfully? I'm glad you asked. If you can say yes or nod your head to any of these next symptoms that I'm going to talk about, then it's time. Number 1, you get bloated after eating, and we talked about that. Number 2, you just shove that food down like there's no tomorrow. You're just like inhaling it. You eat just to feel full and not really enjoy the taste of the food. You eat to numb out. Some of us do that, and it's an emotional response. You want to learn to enjoy healthy food. You get bloated easily. You gain weight easily, and you crave sugar. How many of us crave sugar or starchy food? You want those carbs. You have difficult focusing, or you have foggy brain. You feel lethargic. You have allergies or hay fever. Maybe you feel addicted to eating certain foods that aren't healthy for you, but you can't stop. You tend to gain weight easily, especially in your belly. I know that started happening to me once I hit 40. And you have extra pounds that just won't come off with diet and exercise no matter what you've tried. So what do you do now? In my health coaching practice, I help clients discover what triggers them to overeat or binge eat, and then I lead them through a step-by-step process to learn how to eat mindfully and, believe it or not, discover what foods are unique for your body type. There's so many diets out there today that say, hey, try me, look at the results that I've had. Guys, I'm here to tell you, each body is different. A diet is not going to work for all of you. It's only going to work for some people. That's why they say results are not atypical or typical, whatever the phrase is, the disclaimer that they put on the bottom. So I would love to help you if you said yes to any of the symptoms that I mentioned by setting up some time with me. I offer a free 60-minute to $75 value hour to talk about what might be happening that's slowing you down or holding you back from reaching your goals. And even if you decide not to work with me, you'll walk away with some pretty interesting things that you didn't know you were doing. And we'll have an hour to just talk and get to know each other. So if you're interested, please let me know. I'm going to have this on my blog on my website, and you can sign up for a free gift or a client consultation with me. Hope you have a great day. Thanks.